Today we finally got the new secret feature for the Grounded Homestretch update, and it's one that a lot of people have been asking for quite a long time. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to skip through the first couple things. It's just some bug fixes. One thing up here is that they did change some of the names, so the Fashion Nuggets are now Style Nuggets and Rock of Style. Maybe that'll make some people happy. But the big feature here, the secret feature that a lot of people have been waiting for a long time, while it's not exactly what everybody was asking for, it is a form of dedicated server, so it's called Shared Worlds. You can now create a shared world as well as standard worlds you have been doing since game preview launch. Shared worlds are stored in the cloud, and you can share them with any of your friends so they can host the world while you are not online. You can have up to 3 shared worlds at any given time. You can have 50 shared worlds shared with you at any given time. Any standard worlds from before can be converted to a shared world via the save load menu. Any shared world you own or have been shared with or have copied down as a local standard world for you to own to play on your own. So basically, it sounds like you can convert your old saves into shared worlds. You can create new shared worlds. You can also download shared worlds that people have. That would allow people to share some of their creations with each other, which would be pretty interesting. Only one person, shared worlds can only be played by hosting it as a multiplayer game. Only one person can host a shared world at a time. Others will be able to join the current player who is hosting. Any game progress that happens while anyone is hosting a shared world will be properly restored regardless of who hosts the world next. So basically what this means is someone's going to have it hosted. So if I create a shared world, it sounds like I can be the host. If I share it with a bunch of friends, then if I'm not online, one of them can then just boot it up as the host. It doesn't say what happens if the host actually goes offline, so I'm guessing more likely than not, if the host goes offline, then everyone's going to get kicked out of the game and someone's going to have to restart it as a host. But I think that's like a minor inconvenience for most people. Potential use cases: owner of shared world who is hosting can log out for the day and have someone else who has the world shared with them rehost it while they're offline. You can use the system to share copies of save games with friends, create a shared copy of an existing world, share it with a said friend, and then have them download a standard copy on their own. That's what I just said. So basically, you can share the world with people and they can download it themselves. If you own both a Steam and Xbox Windows copy, you can use this system to have a single shared world that you can play through across all platforms. That's fantastic, because I'd much rather play through Steam than through the Game Pass app. It's just much easier for me. Note this feature is considered beta and could have issues and could require online shared saves to be reset lost as bugs are ironed out. If you test this feature out with the saves with lots of progress, make sure it is not the only working copy of the world you have on your account. The shared service could also go offline at any time during this testing phase to account for issues or updates as needed. This, of course, if you're watching this, this is in the public test server. This is not, the update has not gone live yet. More likely than not, they're probably going to have this go for at least a week, maybe longer, to make sure it's test ironed out before they go live, because the last thing I want to do is go live with this kind of feature in the main branch of the game and then have something catastrophic happen. So what I want to do real quick is hop out of the game and take a look at how it works. Any button. It did say it has to be multiplayer, so we'll do multiplayer, host online game, new game. We don't need a password. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. So right when you start a new game, standard worlds are stored to your Xbox Live account and you're the sole owner of them. You can have multiple backups and saves. Autosaves can only host to the yard. Shared worlds are stored online and can be hosted by anyone who you grant access to. Even if you are offline, there can only be one save for a specific shared yard and thus no backup saves. Okay, let's just do that. I just want to see how it works. Should be pretty simple. I'm going to be curious to see. Let's just do custom and we'll pick hoops. And then we'll do this as a real test. Real shared test. Accept. So we're going to see this is going to get created. Hopefully it creates faster than the last one, but it's like I'm saying, it's going to be interesting to see if this makes people happy. Hopefully it'll make people happy who want to play with others. I personally, if I'm playing co-op, I'm playing with people that I personally know, so it's not a huge deal. That loaded much faster, which is interesting. So I guess one thing that will be interesting to see is, can I actually see this save? So I've created the save, and if I quit out, let's super quit out. I want to go into Steam real quick and see if I can see it for my Steam save, or if I have to somehow transfer it over there. But yeah, this is definitely a feature I think a lot of people were looking forward to. So hopefully people are super interested in it, and we're going to have to update it. So let me update real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I downloaded the update for Steam. What we're going to be doing here is hosting an online game. Let's see if my save transferred over. No, we don't care about that. And I do not see it, so I'm wondering, maybe you have to import it or something. So I don't know if it's going to be, I guess I'll have to figure that out later on. I guess we'll have to do like a guide on how to do this at some point. But let's just go in here real quick and see if we can we customize this save, create shared world. I want to look for one that I just don't play on really. So this is just one I just messed around with. Let's see if we can create shared world. Yes. So does that do anything? It didn't do anything there. Here's a multiplayer custom. Create shared world here. Yes. So it's just not doing... Okay, I guess maybe it just works. I'm going to load it up and see what happens, see if it says it's shared. Okay, oops. Next. See if it loads quickly. You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below if you plan on using this feature. If, even though it's not fully dedicated servers, let me know if you're happy about it. And then we'll just jump in here real quick. It is interesting. The first time it loads, it's taking a little bit of time. The second one, I correct. So this one was pretty quick. So does it have like a multiplayer list? Where's player list? Okay, so people can, I guess, just join. I guess you can just invite people. We'll have to see. We'll have to test it out. Maybe I'll test it out when I stream it next time, just to see if someone's able to join me. But anyway, those are the dedicated. Those are the shared worlds. The version of dedicated servers, I guess, is going to be kind of like the Minecraft Realms. I guess that's as close as I can come as a comparison. With it being, is it basically has the same features where people can go online while not having to have the one person hosting and anybody can host it. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did so, make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Handsome Ivan, Justin, Matthew Campbell, the Overseer 91, and all my other channel members and patrons.